Will Smith and Chris Rock. Well, let's talk about it. Hello everyone, thank you guys for tuning in to another video from your girl Celine Lee. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscription button and that notification button. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. Now that I got that out the way, let's get into this, because this has been the topic of discussion all day long, even from last night. Like, my phone has been blowing up, my timeline has been blowing up about this situation. And I'm the type of person who always has an unpopular opinion. So my opinion might rub some of y'all the wrong way. So if you are offended, think my videos is whack or whatever the case may be, then this video is not for you, and neither is my channel. So please do myself and yourself a favor, bypass this video and any other videos on my channel, because some of y'all in my comments y'all be trying it. Like, yeah, y'all be trying it, but you be watching my video though, or you have. So thank you, but next time just scroll by. We don't need your comment. I don't need your comment, because it's an unpopular opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. It's an unpopular opinion. So I'm just going to get on here and speak my take on it. And yeah, so if you have not seen it already, but you should have already seen it because it's been posted everywhere. Chris Rock hosted the Oscars, and we all know that at award shows, specifically Oscars and stuff like that, you know, the hosts tend to, you know, pick out certain people to try to make a joke about, or whatever the case may be. Now, I don't know if the Academy approves the jokes or not. But I think if they don't, then it's probably going to be a requirement that we have to screen your jokes before you can actually say it on TV. I don't know. But Chris Rock was, you know, talking about people as he should. He's a comedian or whatever. He's respectable in the industry and whatnot. And he went for Jada. Jada, he said, "I love you." And then he mentioned something about the G.I. Joe movie, G.I. Joe 2, or whatever the case may be. Jada didn't find that funny. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if Chris Rock knew of her condition, because if he did, then that makes, so if he knew about her alopecia, he was completely dead wrong. Okay, now if he did not know about her alopecia, which a lot of people have not known about her condition until I want to say a couple of weeks ago. Like, I haven't been following the Red Table Talk like that to know exactly when she talked about it, but she did come out and speak about it. And we don't know how that makes her feel. She may have talked about being comfortable and everything like that, but behind closed doors, she is just as emotional and vulnerable about her situation. Because let's be honest, what woman wants to lose their hair beyond their control, you know, because of a condition that she can't control? Because alopecia, it affects the immune system, or the immune system is compromised, so it's affecting her hair growth. What woman really wants to go through that? So that hits different on a whole nother level, emotionally and mentally, or whatever. So if he didn't know, then that means that the whole joke situation for me was kind of taken out of context. But I am a firm believer that as a man, you do not speak on a man's wife, or disrespect on a man's wife in front of him. Like, that is like the ultimate, like, disrespect. And I would want my man to protect me however he see fit. You know what I'm saying? What woman wouldn't want their man to do that? What men, we want men to protect us by any means necessary, and then when we see that he is doing that, oh, he's wrong for doing that. So in my opinion, it's a no-win situation for him at this point, because if he don't do nothing, people gonna be talking shit about him for the rest of his life. Since he did something, people still talking about him. So really, what was it for him to do? I know a lot of people say, oh, he could have walked and took him to the side and said this and said that. Yeah, he could have, but we would have never known if it actually happened. But it's just a lot of divide on this, like, for real. And I know people was like, yeah, he was laughing at the joke, and then he got serious. I don't think he was laughing at the joke pertaining to Jada. I think that was a laugh of, this motherfucker don't know what I'm about to do to him. Like, you know, that type of laugh when motherfuckers got you fucked up, as if they don't think that you will step to them, like you won't smack a motherfucker. It's that type of laugh. I don't think he was laughing at the joke pertaining to Jada. I don't. Sorry. I don't care if you guys feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is why it's called my unpopular opinion. People saying that it was staged. I don't think that it was staged, because Jada didn't find the shit funny at all. How can somebody be the butt of the joke and they not finding it funny? Like, it wasn't staged. It was not staged. Because if you guys could have seen in Will's eyes when he walked away to go back to his seat, and he said, yes, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. He said that twice with anger. He was serious. That shit was not fucking staged. I don't care what nobody say. And if it was staged, what was the point? What was the point of him staging this situation to where his wife felt disrespected? Why would he even do that? Why would he partake in something like that being staged? Why? Why would he put Jada through that, knowing how she feels about her situation? It was just distasteful to me. Me personally, I've never found Chris Rock funny at all. Just like I never found Dave Chappelle funny. I don't find them funny. So, like I said, yeah, everybody is split down the middle with this. And no, I do not condone violence. However, sometimes the chips fall where they are supposed to fall. You know? And we cannot say, and I wish people would stop, we cannot say what that man should have done. Because let's be honest, even if we was in that situation, we probably would act the way that we claimed that we wouldn't have acted. Or something would have transpired. You would have felt some type of way, something. Everybody's so quick to say what they would not do or what he should have did, and if he called this protecting his wife, then he failed. Who are you to determine if he failed at that or not? Shit, that probably made Jada feel so fucking protected and felt so special. Like, who gave us the authorities to say what protection from a man looks like when we're struggling to have men protect us? What are we? See, I got so much stuff on my mind, like I can't even get my words out. For me, he was protecting his wife. This has been a situation with them and their family for a couple of years, since the August Alsina situation. I'm gonna talk about that in a hot second. His family being under scrutiny for this, for that, whatever the case may be, for a minute. Okay, it was probably a built up of emotions and just sick and overwhelmed, on top of how Jada was feeling or is feeling about her condition. All that stuff weighs on a man. So he was just probably fed the fuck up. And then this is not the first time that Chris Rock mentioned Jada in his little joke skits on an award, hosting awards. I think it was the Oscars or the Academy Awards. One of those shows he hosted. The show where she decided to boycott because it wasn't enough diversity being nominated for awards and stuff. He mentioned her then and made a joke then. So in a sense, it was probably a little bit personal too. So we really don't know for real what the issue was. I just think that Chris Rock was at the right place at the wrong time for him to, let his frustration go. And then too, he looked like he was up under influence. He had a little bit of liquor courage. Okay. Because at this point, any man who is of high value as Will Smith in all these iconic movies and stuff like that, he has a lot of money. He is well known in the industry. So for him to say, fuck the laws, fuck the consequences, fuck all that, I'm going to do what I need to do to show motherfuckers that I'm going to protect my family. That was serious to me, because anybody else would have tucked their motherfucking tails and went on about their business. In that moment, it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the awards. It wasn't about any of the fucking accolades that he acquired being in the industry. All that shit went out the window when he smacked Chris Rock. Like, he didn't care. And I kind of feel like that's missing in the black community. Like, we be so scared to do the opposite of what society tells us to do and all that type of stuff, that we tuck our tails and let shit flow the way that it's gonna flow. And we're not supposed to have any reaction. Like, we're not supposed to have any emotions behind it. So let me get to this August Alsina situation, because that part really bugs me, because it's like that shit does not have nothing to do with what the fucking situation is at hand. Because everybody talks about, oh, you ain't smack August Alsina like that, da 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 da. Why would he? Why would he go after the man that his woman had control over the situation? That was her shit. She was in control of that situation. Why would he smack him? That's like us women telling us, another woman, don't go for the other woman, you go for your partner. You step to your partner and you cuss them out and you do whatever. It's the same with this. Why go to the man when your woman was doing it? She was in full control. She was full aware of what was going on. And then too, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Will Smith getting jiggy with it with a couple of females as well? So why would he go ahead and smack somebody for doing his wife if he was out here doing other females and he married? And allegedly they have an open relationship. So why would he even do it? Well, what's the point of bringing August Alsina up in this situation? I don't get it. He has nothing to do with Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. And then I heard a lot of people say, well, he should smack Jada, then smack Chris Rock. He's not going to do that. Because I'm pretty sure that there is still a lot of shit that we don't know that is going on behind closed doors. And it's like, it is what it was. That entanglement was what it was. And it happened. Let's move the fuck on from that shit. So that was like really pissing me off because I kept seeing a lot of memes like, why would y'all even bring him up in this? And people like, yeah, y'all didn't go hard on Jada for having this entanglement, but y'all going hard on Chris Rock for saying what he said. Who said that we wasn't going hard on Jada for what she did? Me personally, I don't agree with her doing it knowing that he was sick and ill bad at that time. But at the same time, they both was grown. So what, like, why would I be so pressed on holding so much? Like, no. They both did what they did. They both was grown. But I just feel like she did take advantage of him. And that's it. But what else can I say about that? And my thing is this. They're still together. Still married. It's only so much that I can say. If he felt that that's what he needed to do to protect his wife, to show people to leave my wife the fuck alone, then that's what you do. I don't think that there is a rule book on how a man's supposed to protect his wife. If it is, please let me know so I can read that shit. So I can pass it out to some of these other dudes out here. Because technically, that was very, very light. It may have been distasteful because it was in the public. Would it have been distasteful if they were just two regular people? Would it have been distasteful then if they was regular people? Because I've seen people do worse than what Will did to Chris. Yeah, some of these entertainers, I've known about stories of other people doing worse to their ladies, or somebody disrespecting their lady, or whatever the case may be. But Will did go on to still win his Academy Award. He did apologize to the Academy, but he did not apologize to Chris Rock. Which is why I say, when he told him to leave his wife's name out his fucking mouth when he dropped them F-bombs. See, when a man drops F-bombs, they serious. And I think he realized after the fact that it didn't look good. Who knows? Maybe Jada said something to him. I know I've seen a photo of Tyler Perry and Denzel Washington sitting next to him, talking to him after that situation. Maybe they talked some sense into him to help get him back in his right space. But at the end of the day, we are all human. We all have reacted on emotion one time or another. So just because he's an entertainer means that he can't fall short? No, he's human. He did what he felt that he needed to do, and that's point blank period. And I would have wanted my man to do the same. We would worry about the consequences later. Because if you don't say nothing or do nothing, I'm going to look at you like, the fuck? You going to let him talk about me like that and you know my situation? See, then it becomes an issue in their household. You know what I mean? So, child, this one is for the history books, and we are out of Black History Month, okay? I do feel like that moment did overshadow his award and everybody else who won. Because I have, outside of Questlove and Will, I don't know anybody else who won awards that night. I don't know who presented anything, because this is the topic of discussion. So, yeah. But Chris Rock said he was not pressing charges or anything like that. But the LAPD, they waiting for him to change his mind, because they want to go after Will. Because some police be on bullshit. I've heard about the LAPD. They be on a lot of bullshit a lot of times. So they waiting for Chris to say, I want to press charges. and they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna go find Will, and they're gonna take him to jail and all that type of stuff. Was it assault? Yes. So, I mean, it's really up in the air right now. It's really up in the air right now. The Academy, they are going to open up their own internal investigation about the situation because, of course, they do not condone that. That's not part of their code of ethics, their bylaws, or any of that. So, I don't know. This was Will first Oscar nomination win for any movie that he has done, which I think is really crazy. It's crazy to me because I thought The Pursuit of Happiness was fucking phenomenal. Muhammad Ali, I thought it was fucking phenomenal. But this is his first Oscar? Like, that's weird to me. And that's probably why Jada boycotted the Oscars and shit back in 2016 or whatever. But, like I said, my opinion is an unpopular opinion. I would have wanted my man to do the same. And I just hope that it really just does not escalate further than what it has. I really do think that at some point in time that Will does sit down and talk with Chris Rock, because for over the years I done seen them taking pictures together, all that type of stuff. So you would think that they were like really, really cool or whatnot. But I just hope that this situation really like just die down quick. Now, do I think that the Academy will bar Will and Jada, whatever, from the Oscars? Maybe. That might be a stipulation regarding their investigation. And will it have a domino effect to all the other awards? Maybe. Would this affect his career of getting new opportunities, movie opportunities? Maybe. So yeah, this is a hard one, y'all. For Chris Rock's sake, I really just hope that he did not know about her alopecia. And people think, and this is another thing that pissed me off. People think because Jada had an entanglement with August Alsina that she deserves to be labeled a slut, a hoe, and that she does not deserve to be protected by her husband because she, quote unquote, has been embarrassing him all this time. We only going off what we fucking see on TV. But we do not know what they talk about before she hit that table to talk. We don't know. So there's always going to be, the benefit of the doubt from me regarding their situation because we are not privy to every fucking second of their life behind closed doors. So we cannot say if he is being embarrassed by her talks because she probably talked with him before she started talking. Like, we don't know their relationship, but what they give us. So it's just, everybody just chill out on Will and Jada for a minute. Sad it had to happen this way. It happened. Now it's time to face the music. Whatever is going to transpire. And it's going to be that. But the fact that they still allow for him to get his award and he still was going to after parties and all that type of stuff, like ain't shit happened, then what more can we say? Because honestly, that should have been grounds of dismissing them off the premises, to be honest. So I don't know, y'all. We gonna see. Drop y'all comments down in the comment section. Let's have a dialogue about the situation. And yeah, Hope to see some comments in the section, because I really want to see what other people's thought process is. Like I said, I know mine is unpopular, some of the things that I said, but that's what makes me different. That's what makes me my own person. That's what makes me proud to have the fucking mind that I have. I'm not gonna think like everybody else. So yeah, drop y'all comments down in the comment section, and I'll see y'all on the next video. I will be following this story as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys later. Bye.